The year before I got to hang out with a political rock star, and this year I got to hang out with an actual rock star. And I have to say, there were a few more perks being on the road with Sheryl Crow. Like I got to share her makeup, and I got lots of tips about how to play a tambourine. I'm completely tone deaf, and I can't sing, so very early on in the tour, she realized, like, Laurie, maybe you don't want to sing backup for me. So that was fantastic, but she was great to travel with. We became best friends on the road. A year before, I didn't even know her that well. And she was completely committed to this issue, and she let me go out there and be her opening act and give a speech about global warming to thousands of college students, which we did. And we had an amazing time, and she's talking about doing it again. So next, in the fall, we might be out there again, going to a college near you. Here's the most inspiring thing that happened on the road. And we went through the Southeast. We went to Texas, which, by the way, is the #1 emitter of CO2 emissions in the country. So it was really the perfect place to start this tour. And Tennessee and Alabama. We ended up in Washington, D.C., but what we found was that college campuses are getting very, very engaged on this issue, and that is a very exciting thing, because what great social movement has happened without our college campuses, and the movement to stop global warming has to become the biggest movement this country's ever seen, and it is starting. And by the time I was giving the speech in Washington, D.C., I had to rewrite it, because everything that we were learning on the road had to get incorporated into it. I mean, the things that students are doing on the campuses to make their school go carbon neutral, and to make their school buy renewable energy, and to ban cars on campuses was so inspiring. So every campus we went to was doing something and was very excited about doing even more. Here's the thing that's going to make this movement different than any other movement. It's going to include everyone. It has to. And it's going to. There's a role for everyone to play, young or old.